EASPORTSFC releases in September. So in this video, I'll be showing you the most insane new things as part of this game. Like starting off with the first one, did you know that the EAFC beta will drop next week? If you don't know what the beta is, let me explain. The beta is the first opportunity that we're going to get to play the new game. It's an invite-only beta, so that means if you've not got an invite, you're not playing the beta. But if you want to get yourself a code, follow these steps. And if you want to build the best team possible in FIFA 23, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory. Use that code LE5CHEAP. Step 1, make sure you've got your emails turned on from EA. Step 2, make sure that you're an active player on FIFA. EA aren't going to give you a beta code if you don't play the game. And step 3, make sure that you've signed up to the marketing emails for EA Sports FC. This is something that EA slipped under the radar and not a lot of people know about. I can't believe they've done this. So if you go onto EA's website and you sign up to the marketing emails, you will actually become eligible for a beta code. It doesn't guarantee you a beta code, but it means that you're more likely to get one over someone else. The main reason for this is because EA and FIFA have gone the separate ways. So regardless if you signed up to FIFA emails, you're not going to get that because this is EA Sports FC now. It's completely different. Now you might be wondering, how do I know that the beta is coming out next week? Now this is because of a number of different leaks. But in addition to that as well, EA have actually started playtesting for EA Sports FC. This means that people in the media, influencers, whoever you can think of who are close to EA have started to play the game, where they'll actually have hands-on experience of playing EA Sports FC, and for the first time they're going to be able to provide feedback for EA just before the beta comes out. From some of the interviews that I've seen, a lot of people have alluded to the fact that they played alpha gameplay. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about with alpha and beta, let me explain. So the alpha version of the game is the very first installment of that game, and the first playable installment as well. This will get sent out to a lot of people who are close to EA and who have connections with EA, and they'll be able to provide feedback, which then goes on to the next stage, the beta. So as it stands at the minute, we've got playtesting for both the alpha and the beta. But because of this playtesting, I have got a ton of exclusive information that you need to know in this video. And if you want to win a copy of EA Sports FC, all you need to do is like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. So starting off with the first one, Juventus are now partners again with EA. For the past few years we have had Piemonte Calcio in FIFA, mainly because Juventus and Pro Evolution, or eFootball as they're now known, have had exclusive rights, which means that they are a licensed team in that game. However, for EA Sports FC, they have come back, and as we can see from this video in the background, we have now got updated player faces for the majority of the Juventus squad. This is absolutely perfect. And talking about player faces, there are a ton of new player faces that are coming for this game. In terms of the licensing as well, we have got so much more licensing than any other installment of FIFA. Genuinely, this will be the most authentic game that we've ever had. We've got new player faces though for Juventus and a ton of different teams. We've got so many new licenses for leagues, we've got new teams in there, we've got stadiums in there. Honestly, there's just so much happening. And for the first time ever, I can finally leak, I'm so glad I'm able to do it. I can finally leak the menus for EA Sports FC. So as you can see, it's going back to a vertical style that we've had in different FIFAs. I previously mentioned this in one of my earlier videos. I can't remember which one it was, but I said that it was going back to the same style as like FIFA 12, FIFA 13 with the vertical menus. And it looks like from this screenshot that is actually going to be the case. So we're not going to have the tiles anymore. We're not going to have Mbappe running in the background. We're not going to have a big ugly screen in the middle of the screen. We're actually going to have good menus. Finally. From what I can see though, this is just the Ultimate Team menu, but it does look like that this is going to be the case for pretty much all of it. Just imagine this main menu, but different options. That's how it's going to work on the other bits of the game. Let's move on to the next point. So moving into another point that I've been really excited to talk about, it's going to be Ultimate Team, obviously. But specifically in Ultimate Team, I mentioned that there is now animated card designs in EA Sports FC, and for the first time ever, I have got official animated designs. An account on Twitter called EAFC Info did actually leak this, and as you'll be able to see, this is what the animated designs look like. Now I'm not too sure what this card design is. I'm pretty sure that it's Road to the Final, but this card design looks so good, and this is what I'm talking about. The animations on the card are just going to bring the game to life just even more so. I feel like this animated design in combination with the brand new, I don't know how to describe it, the brand new dynamic images where basically players now come off the card are going to look so sick. Now it's unconfirmed at this stage if the players on the cards are going to be animated themselves, but if that's the case, that'll be sick. But I'm so glad that we're finally getting some leaks, more so about Ultimate Team, and with the beta and the alpha released at the minute, genuinely, I feel like we're going to get so much more information. If you want to see a follow-up on this video, get this video to over 1,000 likes. Moving into my next point, following up on leaks that I've previously mentioned, Evolutions is going to be something which is coming to EASPORTSFC. This is a new sort of game mode. Well, not really a game mode, it's sort of like a new feature as part of Ultimate Team. The premise being that you get a player, do some objectives with him over time, the player upgrades into something better. And finally, I've got a bit more confirmation about this with this screenshot right here. As you can see, Makoko goes from one card to another card to another card. And this is basically what I was talking about with that progression. You start off with one card and you can upgrade it, I think, between 2 and 3 times. Now, I'm not too sure how it's going to be. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be like objectives and stuff, but I don't know what the individual objectives are. But I have had some sources say that this game mode or feature, or whatever we want to call it, will not feature any FIFA points. Thank God for that. One thing that definitely will feature FIFA points though is packs. And for the first time, I finally got it. It's not good quality, but I have got the official pack animation for EASPORTSFC. And this is what that clip is looking like. As you can see, it starts off by showing a nationality, then the position, and then the club. And for this, it's going to be Messi. Obviously, this isn't the case at the minute because Messi has gone off to Inter, but this is an early iteration of the game. But this new pack animation just looks so sick. I really like all the flares going off in the background. I love when the player actually pops up. The walkout, I'll be honest, from this clip is slightly minimal, which is a bit frustrating. But this pack animation genuinely, in my opinion, reminds me back of like the pack animations like FIFA 20 and that kind of thing. I feel like it's a good hybrid between like old games and new games. This pack animation gets a thumbs up from me. And part of this clip as well, which I feel like not a lot of people are talking about, is one little thing at the end of it. And that's going to be this screenshot right here, which shows what the pack will actually look like. And we can actually see a ton of different things in the background here. We've got the coin amount, which looks pretty normal. We've got the FIFA points amount, which again looks pretty normal, but it does actually show a ton of new card designs in the background. We've got the ones to watch in there, Inform in there, we've got a player of the month potentially, we've got Depay popping off the card. This is what I've been talking about. But we also get our first glimpse of women as part of these packs, so we have got confirmation that both men and women will be in Ultimate Team, but they'll also be in packs as well. And I'll be honest, this just looks so sick, and I hope that this stays the same. I hope that they don't change too much, but if they do, it is what it is. And this just looks so sick. It's got me so hyped, and I hope that they don't change too much, but if they do, I'll definitely be making a follow-up video on it. And to be honest, if you're looking for more EASPORTSFC content, I'd probably recommend to go and watch this video right here. Aish.